We're joined by Matt King, Clovis basketball head coach. Coach King, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for doing this. We appreciate it.
Not a problem. But the first question we want to ask is, you're heading into your second season as Clovis head coach. What do you think is the biggest transition that will happen from season 1 to season 2 for you guys?
Well, there's a lot of big transitions. Number one, it's just a huge transition in our culture. I mean, we've seen so much happen over the last 12 months and seen our kids grow, not only on the court, but in the classroom and in the community. And I think as we move forward, our kids understand the expectation level. They understand the basics of showing up every day and working hard every day and what the expectations are for our practices and our games. And I think there's just a lot more of a comfort level this year than there was last year. And I think that's what you get up from the first year to the second year.
And looking at your schedule, you have a few very tough opponents both here and on the road, and you're even going to the Chris Bosh shootout that's in Dallas.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be your roughest stretch of the season?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's always ups and downs, and it's really hard to predict what those are going to be. I think, you know, we have some very difficult games on our schedule, and that's exactly how we want it to be, because we want to prepare our kids to play in the state tournament, and we want to put together stretches during the year that really test us, and we definitely have done that over the course of this year. And we also want to make sure that good teams are coming into Clovis, and I think we've done that as well. We've got 2 really difficult games in Dallas. We played Lincoln High School, where Chris Bosh graduated, also a kid named LeBrian Nash, who plays for Oklahoma State, graduated from there. And then we play Hillcrest High School, who's very good, and that'll be a great test for our team early on in the year. Then we have La Cueva and El Dorado coming in January. We have Las Cruces High coming in, play Hope Christian. We go to a showcase in Lubbock where we play Wichita Falls Hershey. So we've got challenges all over, but they're there to prepare us for district and get ready for Hobbs and Carlsbad, and then they're there to prepare us for the state tournament, and hopefully we'll be playing our best at the end.
And your roster currently has John Dawson, who recently signed his letter of intent with Marquette University. You have a few guys, most notably comes to mind DJ Blackman, and you have some other kids who might be playing college ball in a year or 2 from now. Where do you think is the strongest point of the roster?
Well, I think our backcourt is really strong. I think we have good players in our backcourt, and not only with John Dawson, but with DJ Blackman and Donis Davis, who we think will really be an impact player for us this year. But I think that probably throughout our roster, the most important thing for us and the biggest strength that we have is our depth. I mean, we really think we can go 10 or 11 deep and play 10 or 11 every single night, and which allows us to play faster. It allows us to do some things that I think our kids really enjoy, I think our coaches really enjoy, but you have to have the right type of team to be able to play that way.
And last question, what can somebody expect when they come to Rock Staubus Gymnasium to watch a Clovis basketball game this season?
I think you can expect kids to play hard. I think you can expect kids to play together, and I think you can expect kids and coaches to try our best to be as positive as possible and to play as hard as possible. And I think you're going to see one of the better teams in the state. You know, who knows how the whole year is going to shake out and what's going to happen at the end of the year. But this team's very talented. If we play together and we're tough, we'll have a chance at the end of the year.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Appreciate it.